Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dave-O Logan, 3 balls in, Jew ball vibes. Sit back on the couch, let's ride. We chillin' on the sofa talking Jew ball life. From the field to the mic, man, it's feeling just right. Pray with the donuts, soft for Charmin too. Cootie got the meats, always cooking up the crew. Prime got the beats, Lego Bomb got the throw. Rook better settle down, everybody know. Wizard in the corner, Bert in the bushes. Rabbin sneaking round. Watch your tushes. It's 3 balls in, Jew ball style. Dave-O and Logan make the couch worthwhile. Still looking for the third, where's it gonna begin? Football, friendship, yeah. 3 balls in. IJWT, that's the motto we spin. But Yaron still can't find a way to win. Ernie dreaming, Paris sipping wine by the scene. While we laughing in the huddle, run it back again. Dave-O the GM, calling shots with the plan. Logan riding shotgun, microphone in his hand. From the league to the laughs, man, you know we gon' win.
All right, here we are, boys. 3 balls in. We got Dave-O, we got Portal. We got a whole lot of things to talk about. So why don't we just jump right into it? Portal,
what's poppin', guys?
Thank you for joining us, Dave-O. Thank you for hosting. Let's get in. We had a league week game this past Sunday. Gorillas versus Semi-Pro. Obviously, I wasn't there, so I'll give my 2 cents first. Portal, you were there, so we'll probably go to you last.
Okay.
Just to remind the viewers at home, I thought that this game was going to go 4-2 in favor of Semi-Pro. Dave-O had this 2019 or 3-3 in favor of Semi-Pro, and Big E refused to put a number on it. So he gets no credit.
Who did he say was going to win?
I don't even remember.
He said we would by Lance, whatever he said.
A Lance. Oh, that's right. He did play a blowout. Look at this guy. See, he does his homework. That's right. If you
Guys,
want to
watch
be
the show.
if you want to be a guest,
what did we do not subscribing? We got 150 plus people on Jubal and 22 subscribers. We got to get that to 100, guys.
22 is about 11 more than I thought we had. So I appreciate that. No, that's good. So look, getting back to the game here.
Stats don't matter.
Stats absolutely do matter because we're about to jump into them. These 2 QBs, Lego and Prey, they just keep getting better and better. Prey went 3 TDs with no interceptions. Lego went 4, 3 passing, 1 rushing with no interceptions. I did predict that Mighty would impact this game, but by the way, that's like saying I predicted that a bear would shit in the woods. But yeah, he did. He had 2 touchdowns. Gorillas are now 2-1, and I believe sitting in the 2nd seed just because of point differential. Semi-Pro falls to 1-2 and are sitting in the 4th seed. Thanks to Blop, they're still in the playoffs. And that's all I have to say about the game. Dave-O, what are your thoughts on this one?
Listen, I know a lot of people were all on TBI last week that we were writing solo, but he's so good still. Granted, yes, he only had 1 sack, but just because you only have 1 sack doesn't mean you don't show up to the game like a man. He was causing a lot of pressure. He had Lego on the run a lot. The Gorillas just played harder and yelled louder, I think. I think that's what it came down to at the end of the game. Semi-Pro is a very classic Prey team. They're not, besides Bop, they're not overwhelming you in any specific spot, but I think they're still a dangerous team at the end of the day because they do have Prey, who's, as you say, playing on another level. He is fantastic. They're very good, 2 very good teams, and I think the leagues this year, as we see, with 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 1-2, and then there's Blop again. But I think those top 4 teams right now are starting to stack up, and it's going to be a tight finish at the end of the season.
Well, everyone loves a tight finish. Portal, talk to us. You were at the game. You obviously played through it. We got to see some of the game through your eyes, but walk us through reactions, takeaways. Give us everything.
Starting with it, just throw me the ball more, always. It's just rule number 1. I'm always open. It was good last week. They had Prime press me. Still didn't do much because they still lost. But regarding this week, I think it was a good game. Calls are definitely an issue. So, I mean, we could start with that. I think we should take calls out of these games. Like I saw Solo, I recalled, not Solo, who is it? Mighty.
Oh,
Mighty. I saw him step out. I said out. Wasn't too confident on the out. Wasn't worth arguing. I knew I would just check the footage after, and that would be one of Lego's touchdowns, one of Mighty's touchdowns. That's number 1. I think unless you're on the D-line, O-line holding, calls, we got to just stop the calls. And especially the flag guard by Goldberg. I mean, that was just a clean swim by Prey. So, Goldberg, next time, I got this for you. Next time you come to the game, because
Good joke.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
We got to learn how to play football. Like, either be good enough to make the play Or that's it. Let the play go on. Like also the week before, Prime had a stiff arm on me. Also got that on video. Said that's a little bit of a stiff arm. Didn't make the call. He may have gotten a touchdown or not. Doesn't matter. They lost. But like I'm at the level where I don't have to make the calls. My game should show up. So should yours, Goldberg. So should everyone in Jubal. Like if you're coming to play, come play. If it's a hold on the O line, D line, those guys can make the call. They'll know. But on a flag guard like that, especially in a stiff arm game, easy swim. Either make the play or don't. That's a terrible call. We may have to get rid of the flag guard in total because we're playing with stiff arms. But like you just can't be making calls anymore. Play football. We come to play football. That'll get into the subs also. But like again, overall, Lego did run the ball a lot. He got bailed out. We did have a sub that played. Didn't realize he was absolutely awful. I mean, missed 3 catches, missed the pick that Rook caught down there. You could see it through my eyes. It was a tough pickup. It was my play. I would pick someone else up from one of my teammate squads. But listen, it was a hard fought game by the boys, both sides. I think the calling's got to settle down a lot, and you got to just be good enough to make the plays in this league. That's the league we're playing in.
It sounds like, from your perspective, you feel like semi-pro lost the game more than Gorillas won the game. Is that
Right.
fair? Am I hearing you?
I wouldn't even give the Gorillas the win. Again, one of their touchdowns, Mighty clearly stepped out of bounds. Again, if I started making the argument, they probably would have gotten it. Mighty would have been like, no, I didn't get to see. And then the footage would have showed after the game, which did show them step out of bounds. So the arguing to me, like, I'm just not down to argue. I'm here to play football. It's all about stats for me. Just throw me the ball as much as possible. I mean, I'm like 100% out of the catch rate, I think, this season. Maybe 1 or 2 drop passes.
But never when wearing the glasses.
Never when wearing the glasses. And no one's ever scored on me also when wearing the glasses.
I love that. No, I love that.
But yeah, I would say we have to definitely figure out calling in this league. We got to be better with it, just as an entire Jubal family. Like I would say, no calls unless it's really on the line or like you're going downfield and it's a hold on that. Flag guards, things like that. We got to take out of this league. It just doesn't make sense anymore. If we're playing with stiff arming and ramming and trucking and tackling, that you're now going to call a flag guard because you can't grab a flag. That it's just absolutely ridiculous in this season. I mean, we played a great game. Again, I'm going to blame it all on that sub that we did bring in. I don't know why we brought him in. Listen, sub, he ripped off Mighty's whole belt once, which was great. But we just got to be better. We just got to be better. Catch the ball, and that's it. Lego had 1 Russian. Just miscomm between me and Storm. This is only our 3rd game together. And overall, they didn't play a great game. I'm not really scared of them in the future. And every time I play with Lego, he somehow cannot get the ball in my hands. So as big of a superstar as he is, we love him. We think he's going to be great in the Jewish Olympics in Israel. He's also got to throw me the ball more when we play together on pickup. But
he wasn't on your team this week, right?
This week. I'm talking about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, he missed me so many times. Still upset about that. He's a good quarterback. Not really worried about this team in the future at all, nor should we be. They just got lucky, 2 lucky touchdowns. One of them was out of bounds. One of them was a miscomm. And yeah,
and you lost by 1 touchdown. So that was the difference.
Throw the Rook on a 3rd and long that we just didn't break up. Again, that's our rookie, the guy that we never played with before coming in. That should be a reason why you play your starters, you know?
Yeah, well, it sounds like you guys got what you deserved.
Yeah, listen, Karma's a little bitch, you know how it be. But listen, it was a good game. I like everyone in Jubal. Goldberg, nothing really between you. Just make a play, dude. You know, that's all I'm saying. You just gotta make a play. And welcome to Jubal. You know, it's physical, it's tough. I really think we should take the stiff arming flag guard aspect. You can't make the call. If we're playing with stiff arm tackles, grabbing and trucking, a flag guard should not be a call ever. Honestly.
Davo, it feels like he's been sitting on this couch forever and just spewing TBI vibes. Like, what do you think?
I feel like he kind of crammed like the first 4 seasons of TBI in 3 days, and he's like, I'm ready. Let's just go. And he's just like, he's doing all the work that someone else never did.
I love that.
Nice.
I love that. We're going to move into our next segment, which is an interview, which, for all of you guys, Portal's relatively new. He obviously came in last year. He's playing this year. But we want to get to know our Juballers a little bit better. So we'll go through a little interview. Before we dive into that, do you want to let us know what's going on with the shirt here? Do you want to?
Sure. We got the Mideast Beasts, making sure always to represent their Judaism in Jubal in Israel. Lighting menorah. It's the season, guys. Season of giving. If you missed the gifts for Secret Santa, well, you're cooked. So if you want to do that separately with someone else, just going to be repetitive on Davo because I missed that. So I'm happy to swap with anyone out here. Not you, Goldberg.
That's fair.
Really taking. Also, it's fun to mess with Goldberg because he gets so upset so easily. Like, it's just an easy target for me.
That's fair. No, that's fair. So,
And for Lego.
well,
Like they're both so easy, honestly.
it seems like
Easy targets.
you love playing gorillas like that.
I just love the smack talk, and especially when like you say one word that could tip Goldberg off. It's like, are you psycho? Are you insane? I'm like, dude, not I am, but yeah, like buddy.
All right. So I know you were itching to get on the show.
Itching.
And as a side note, a true vet move right there, highlighting that he had an itch before he got on the couch and not after. So I know we're only, call it a couple of minutes into the episode, but if you're going to rank how it's going so far on a scale from 1 to the best fucking night of your life, where are we right now?
Like in this room right
Like
now.
right now, yeah. Rank how it's going so far.
Honestly, I put the birthday at a 4. That's coming out soon, so I'm gonna put this at like a 7-9.
Wow,
honestly.
we're better than a birthday?
Yeah, we're better than
We're
a
almost
birthday,
double
too.
a birthday.
Yeah. We're almost
Pretty
double a
proud.
birthday. It's a 7-9. If you guys have not been on this couch, you want to get on this couch. And again, you got to pay money to get on this couch. So if you want to be on the Jew Ball sponsor team, we're open for sponsorships. We'll always plug you guys, but you got to just send them money first because otherwise we're never giving you that plug.
That's
Dave-O
fair.
knows.
What made you join Jubal? Obviously, I know that you've got connections to Ernie, and addition to that, so like, how did you even hear about it? What made you want to join? And then, was there anything in particular that made you want to join TBI?
Yeah, so Ernie was definitely my in, got married into the family, married his niece, and from there he's like, yo, you want to play football? Haven't played football in a little bit. Obviously, everyone knows their first game back, you're going to be deadly sore for the next 2 weeks. And if you're not, it means you should never play Jew Ball again. That's rule number 1, because if you're not coming out sore, then you haven't played. Once we got in there, I was just like, I love playing football so much. Like, I always played back in the day, had some injuries. Again, I don't look like a robot on the field like Ernie, but again, so I love playing football. I'm quitting my job to go all in on Jew Ball. So I guess this is the breaking it to my bosses right now when they see this episode. Guys, I'm leaving in a month.
This is the most interesting letter of resignation we've
Yeah.
ever had on the show.
Yeah, so once it was that, I have
again.
what?
Just whip it right out for your boss. Just be like, just throw it right out.
One for Goldberg, one for your boy.
Just let it flop.
Three
That was some
times.
pregame talk. They may see it in the bloopers.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I would say that once we got in, I was like, all right, pick up football. Listen, 8 a.m. is not 8 a.m. like it used to be last year. I don't know if that's a shot at Prey, but 8 a.m. was 8 a.m. last year. We should have people run laps. I mean, we got to make it more intense. We got to as a TBI, as whoever the Jew Ball committee is, we got to again buckle down. I'm trying to inch my way in there. Like I said, I played football. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was like, I love playing football. The next week after, I was like, I gotta quit my job, go all in Jew Ball. We might as well like just blow this thing up because there's no reason for us not to. I want us to be in every poster in the 5 towns again, and me now going into media. It's only just going to explode. Like it's only going to get bigger. And yeah, you're going to have to play well enough to get in Jew Ball. Like, listen, if you're not good, start getting good. Start practicing. Start hitting the gym. Everyone's going to be making excuses in this, but like it's just we're not there. And again, you're going to have to take on Iceman. If Iceman's got a temper, if he had a bad night last night with the wife, Dave-O would know. He's been there before. He's bringing it on the field, And ask Bert, dude. I'm shocked that Bert like he just doesn't come to his house in the middle of the week. He's got 3 daughters. All right, Ice, you got to chill out. He's got a family. People rely on him, so like just try not to take him out that bad. But again, give it up for Bert, losing a lot of weight. And I'd say, yeah, I got into it. I loved it. I love playing football, like the competition. And then again, I didn't even realize all of like the commingling after.
You
Again,
didn't realize that TBI existed until like 4 hours before the show.
But that's not even a joke. Did not know I was getting it. They're like the Ernie Enigma. I was like, what does that even mean? That was a tough look for me.
Fair enough, David. What do you got?
So now that you said you're quitting your job and you're starting the Jubal social media page, my first question to you really is, where's my Smash House?
That's yeah. It's tough. But
By the way, that is a throwback to the chat for those of you who don't realize. Davo kind of hinted at it, I believe, a week ago, maybe earlier.
I'm just saying.
Thanksgiving Bowl.
Thanksgiving Bowl, that's what it was.
Lego brought us beer. Kagan brought us drinks. Biggie brought us jerky. Cookie brought us meat. Jerome brought us trash.
Yeah, that was
I'm just bringing the energy.
I like that. No, you're not wrong.
Saying, like,
By the way, 6'7".
like I do.
By the way, Spiro, if you don't know what that is, look it up. But so someone will explain it to you. Is there something about this side of the couch that like just ridiculously great ideas just immediately come out of whoever's sitting here? Because I feel like he's thrown out within the last 3 minutes like 7 Davo ideas. So like maybe it's the seat.
But I
don't
think
know.
it may come into fruition this season, and I really think it will. I think the call changing will switch it. It may have to. We'll put up a poll in the chat or something. Well, tonight's the night we make a change to Jubal, and that's what I'm bringing, a change.
Making Jubal great again. All right. You said before that you played football before coming to Jubal. Where have you played? And obviously, you clearly were the best player in that league, right?
So I play with Eastman. I'll put Eastman above me. I don't know if you guys know who Eastman is or anyone in the chat now watching.
Is he like Usher or like what's
he's
the?
like, imagine like we thought Lego coming in, 10x that shit, and then yeah.
Is he a QB?
He's a QB receiver. He played for the Israeli football Olympics. What Lego wants to do, that's what Eastman did, you know?
I don't know. Zezi's on that team, so.
No, not that team. Not that team. I don't think it's that. Not that orange team.
That orange. That's the Rebels, but
yeah.
yes.
That's a walk-on team, so that's not that team. My friends played in that team. They're not that great. Yeah, we played in Israel.
Shots fired. We didn't even realize that.
Right.
I mean, granted, the Eagles game is on, but Zezi is taking fire for no good reason whatsoever. I love it.
Jordan, he doesn't give you
Jordan,
recognition.
we're proud of you, though. Jordan,
yes.
we're proud of you.
We love Jordan.
Agreed.
In Jay, we trust always.
But so you played with this guy, Eastman or Westman, whatever you want to call him.
We played in high school. We were always physical, nice. Again, brought my team to a Final Four, and it was a team that we thought we would never get into the playoffs, you know? And that's what we are. It's all mentality, and I bring that energy, I bring that heat, I bring that fire. That's what you get. DJCP. There's 3 things guaranteed in life, right? There's death, taxes, and DJCP brings the energy all the time, everywhere. That's just how it is, you know? And he'll always be open on the field. I don't have a number, but if I did, it would be, I don't have a number. But number 0 is open on the field. It's Chad Ochocinco. I don't know if you guys know that. You may be too young.
Oh, no, too young.
Wouldn't that be 85?
85.
Yeah, but like.
I'm 0. Oh, whatever. I don't know what my
No,
number
it
is.
works. No, it works.
It works.
It works.
Mighty's always
So-
open.
That's also true.
Yeah.
So a little digging into the man and the myth that is DJ Diddles. When I picture your stereotypical DJ, headphones, spinning tracks, turntable, right? So how did you end up down that path? Like, were you a Schnitzel guy's groupie? Or were you just like a huge clip play kind of guy? And wait, is that the origin story for what DJ CP is?
Damn straight. Damn straight. And that's all I do every time. Everyone thinks it's this. I get the stuff to look cool. I got the Spotify playlist. I press play. It's not. It's not about the music, guys. I'm telling you, it's about the energy, and that's everywhere in life. But that is the origin. I was just by my friend's bar, and no one was taking charge of the iPad. I took charge of the iPad. Press play. Did the songs I want.
So you pulled up literally the first. You're at a Vort. It's lame. And no one's playing any music.
There's a speaker. There's one speaker playing the same 7 songs on repeat. In the
Gotcha.
corner.
Like Ozzy Sharma with a line.
I don't even know if that was the.
And so you go in, you're like, no, I'm gonna mix it up. You drop in you log into your Spotify. You just start finding shit on there.
I think it was someone's Apple Music. We just logged straight in. We used the hotspot.
By the way,
my wife on.
Hold on 1 second. Pray, Apple Music. Spotify's the way to go. Keep going.
I hate Apple Music again.
Wrap it up.
Keep going. Yeah.
On the
sorry.
power
So you
rankings.
literally just went in, you're like, here's a situation that I need to fix.
Literally took up straight control. I was like, the music sucks. Let's get the party going. Start playing the music. Also move the speaker closer and louder. Just so that's who we are, loud and close.
That sounds like a TBI move. I don't know why, but it just sounds like us.
Sounds like it. And then next thing I know, my profile picture was me behind some random DJ board. I was like, it looked cool. Someone hits me up. He's like, yo, you're a DJ? I'm like,
now I am.
I mean, yeah, I play music. He's like, can you do a bar mitzvah in a week and a half? And got speakers, got a whole setup, did my first bar mitzvah, played 1 song from the DJ board, the rest Spotify playlist, the entire thing.
I mean, like, wait, you have like the DJ,
I have the
but
DJ
like you don't use.
did not use it. Literally the first, I was like, yeah, let me buy it. So it was like a $20 board from eBay.
So good.
Small, I just had to look the part. Did not know what I was doing, but neither did anyone else in the crowd. So that's how I knew you can't lose in this league. And the rest is history. We're here now, you know? And that's how we got to this couch. Because if I didn't do that, I don't even know if I would be alive.
That's crazy.
That's not a suicide.
That's like a really crazy origin
Yeah,
story to like, you literally fell into it. Like,
thank God. Yeah, it's super cool. Super cool. And now that's my career. You know what I'm saying? That and
That's
TBI
insane.
Jew Ball, you know.
No, that's insane.
It's a good story.
Davo?
Obviously, you've been a big hit on the Jubal chat, and obviously, we've been seeing your videos of your fantasy picks. Obviously, we always rock with you, even though you gave it to some Eton Sommerfeld Beanstein, whatever his name was.
I don't even. I for a second I thought that was someone in Jew Ball.
You're like, wait, isn't that Cook?
I didn't know who it was. I honestly, for a second, I thought it was Jubal, and I don't even know if that's a real human.
To
by
be
the way.
fair, it sounds like someone who plays Jubal, obviously not their Jubal name,
Right.
but like it sounds like it could be. Oh, it's like, oh,
It's
that's
true.
Solo.
Like I still don't know who CCD is. Okay, so whoever you are, text me privately. Give me your name, number, social security. Let's get to know each other.
He's actually the brains behind everything, but that's fair enough.
So, as a master drafter,
Right.
if you need help, we can always help you.
By the way, I may start giving some calls. I may use those resources.
I know,
Like
I know,
phone a friend.
Phone a friend, yeah.
I know Zin definitely has a few pointers he can give you. The only catch that you have to rig it that he wins the Smash House.
That's fine. It's easy, dude. I got so many of those gift cards.
We're saying, we're saying a lot of Smash House. If they want to sponsor us, we're available.
Oh, you're definitely gonna drop it.
Oh,
up there.
yeah.
That's-
All right, dude, you just threw that out. That's sick, bro.
Well, wait till you see it, but yeah. So
This is a special couch, guys.
I'll call this part of the interview Blue Balls. Now, we know the viral video. We've all seen it. TBI exclusive here. We want to know, was it you? Walk us through the days leading up to it, the night itself,
Wow.
the days after, and don't worry, your secret is safe with our 11 subscribers here.
22 now.
Well, now, but when I wrote this question, it was 11. So your secret's safe with us. This is a safe space. I know no one's watching. He knows no one's watching. What happened? Like,
Kick show.
just fill us in. Like, I don't care how far back you have to go, but fill us in that night. Was that you who played the?
I knew we were going here.
Of course.
I knew we were going here. And I guess there's no better time to release it than tonight. Yeah, Ernie did reach out the night before. And he's like, yo, you have that song? I'm good, I'm feeling right. And I was like, yeah, dude, like it's super easy. Just there it is. I think I gave him like a Spotify link. He's like, no, I need like the instrumental. And then from there I'm like, yeah.
You're like, no, you don't.
No, so then from there I'm like, yeah, just you could search that up on
Like YouTube. Or whatever.
and okay, we'll cut. Okay.
Yeah.
So that night, so I gave him some Spotify links, something like that, and then I think I was like, just search it up on YouTube. You should be fine. Lo and behold, he was not fine. I did not realize.
I was gonna say that was anything but fine.
Yes, I did not realize that once you reach 30 years old, you don't know how to use YouTube anymore. So next time, I will try to be better and actually do the work for you.
That's so good.
But yeah, so I guess you could say I was part of it because the night before I was there.
But you weren't the DJ itself.
No, I wasn't the DJ. I didn't give the song. Someone else screwed that up.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little disappointing.
It's
Like,
tough.
I wish you were.
I know.
Like,
a lot of people do, but my career would have been over. So
would it?
No,
Or would it?
I think it went.
I think it was skyrocketing.
All
All
people-
publicity.
Yeah, all
You may have
people
started
go.
to get a different crew, if you will,
That's
of
fine.
wedding. You know, of
Give me
wedding.
any what-
Right, but like excommunicate
Yeah.
one group.
At the
all
end
of a
of the day,
sudden,
it was not me officially. It could have been me semi-officially.
Fair enough.
You know,
That's fair.
I was there.
That's fair.
I was there when it happened.
Anything else?
Obviously, you're great on the chat, which is a very big plus, especially for rookies. But you have this budding rivalry with Lego.
Who just beat you?
Right.
Bad.
Not really bad.
Well,
I mean,
on the fourth down, I absolutely sat. When push comes to shove, he's been getting shoved and pushed by me every time. Again, mighty pass, not a touchdown. The pass to Rook bailed out like crazy. If we didn't have Wirtz, maybe if someone knows how to play defense as a corner, he would never have won. That's one. Two, I don't have this budding rivalry. He came in week one, played against us, played amazing. He was throwing to Logic and other people that I don't know their names that weren't able to catch, put their hands up, glue.
glue.
I was like, all right, I got to play with this guy. Two targets, both awful. And I was just pissed. Like, what are we doing out here? You got the world's #1 receiver in Jubal on the field. I mean, Zin could be up there as one.
Could be. I love how you said could be.
By the way, he knew exactly what he's doing. He's playing mind games with you.
That's true.
Right.
All is fair in
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year.
3D chess and you're playing flag football.
I'm cool your own.
So yeah, I did not realize that I was even going for Rookie of the Year until we started hearing these ROIs. Just the fact that I'm wearing the meta glasses puts me at the top. That no one's on the same level. Like play and record at the same time.
That's a
You know
valid.
what I'm
We
saying?
have never seen a talent like that who has been able to both play and record. That is a
I
fact.
also got rocked here this week. Brutal knows, but listen, we're gonna be throwing those glasses on next week. It's happening every week. But I would love to see it on. I would love to see it on the quarterbacks. Honestly, I would love.
yeah,
I think every QB should be getting the glasses. Should be playing in them. And we want to see your point of view because it's a different game for them. And
I think we just found a really good area for Smash House to invest in.
A drone?
No, into
the meta
QB glasses,
Yeah.
clown. A drone.
It always comes back to the drone. But I will say I do think your appearance here on TBI, and obviously it would
Oh, is
definitely.
Lego on here?
Yes, dude.
Damn.
You just watched all the episodes. He was our second guest
I actually
this
skipped
season.
season episode.
Episode
The
2.
only one I skipped.
And also the fact that you're now going to be running the Jubal social media, I think you could definitely push the narrative.
Yeah, just it's a content game right now. You know, I'm not even. It's not about the football anymore. Right now, it's about the content. And Jay, we trust. He's not here. All he wants to see is the videos, and I think he has the final vote. And his vote could outrule everyone's vote. And that's it. I'm playing that game right now, and that's the game we need to win.
That's interesting.
It's the only game.
All right. That is a little peek or a large peek into what is DJCP, better known as our own portal. Let's move on to a little bit of a topic of that I think everyone has an opinion on, and you touched on this earlier, subs. And specifically, obviously, subs for leagues, right? Subs are not an issue in anything else. So I'll give a little perspective here, how I see it. You guys can obviously share your views. Here's how I see it. If a team has 7 guys who were drafted, who are able to play that Sunday, who are able to play, then you don't need a sub. If you want to bring someone just in case one of your 7 gets hurt, by all means, assuming the other captain agrees that that'll be your sub, let them come down, but they should not be playing instead of one of the drafted guys. Now, there is a scenario, and I'll lay it out there. Quarterback does not want to play defense. We've seen that before. I can live with the sub playing defense for the quarterback. That's okay by me. But anything else, there's no excuse outside of injury for the sub to be coming in and one of the drafted players to come out. The assumption would be that the sub told the captains, I'm not going to be eligible for leagues. I don't want to play leagues. I'm not part of it. So why are you bringing them and having them play when you have a drafted player who raised his hand and said, yes, I'll be there. I'll be there for the schedule. I'm going to commit to this. Why is that guy not playing? Now, again, if you can only field 6, I totally understand a sub playing the whole game. Again, assuming that the opposing captain agreed to it. But if you have 7 of your own guys, that 8th guy should not find the field outside of the 2 scenarios I laid out. Davo, thoughts? Subs? What do you want? Oh, sorry. You go first.
Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna go.
No, we're gonna go with you first. Dave went first last time. You go
Fine.
first.
So for the subs, did not realize honestly this was an issue until post game, and I hear where everyone's coming from. And again, we don't want to throw anyone under the bus. We just want to make sure that everyone's in the gym working out and working on their game. I feel like your first 7 picks in the draft should make the biggest difference because I feel like once we're playing with 7, it should be your first 7. That's what you're drafting. You should draft your first 7, and that should be your team then. Because if we're playing, why am I drafting 8 and 9? Give me I don't need more people. The more people are, so to speak, your backups. No.
Yes and no. I'll just as an example, I believe
Make another team.
the year that the cronies won it, Maor was a late round pick, and he had 2 touchdowns in the championship game. He had hands like I've never seen before. So there are some very, very capable players at the bottom half of the draft. So I don't know that I would say those guys are not going to play, but I think what you're saying is more so that like you know who your guys are, right? Like you know who you want to play, you know who's going to play. But what about so for let's say your first 5 picks can make it, the captain is number 6, and number 7 is either a sub or let's say your 10th pick. What are your thoughts on that?
Right. So no, at the end of the day, looking back at it, I would have had that. Yes, you definitely bring an eighth person in. You know, if you
Mhm.
only have 7 in case of the injury, or you need a sub, or you need the break, and you play your men. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And honestly, if we would have played our men, we most likely would have won.
Yeah, you seem to have crushed that other guy, so I
Yeah.
works or whatever you did.
Whatever. We love you. We
But
want. Wish
thank
you
you for
well.
coming, but
But like, catch a touchdown pass, catch the flip pass, break up that defense. We win the game. Again, would things have changed with Sam on the field? Definitely. You would have put me at the corner on the outside, let them throw against the middle of the field. It would have been a whole different game. We still would have come out on top. So I think karma did do its thing for us, and it's got to be definitely. We're going to blame the captains on this as always,
oh, yes.
always. But it's something that should be discussed. Figuring it out how you would want to work the subs and how you would want to work the players in. I didn't realize until after the game that that's what the issue was. But going forward, if I was in that captain position, I wouldn't have even brought the eighth guy. And if I would, it would have been a better player.
So I wouldn't have brought the guy, and if I would have brought the guy, it wouldn't have been him.
Exactly. But yeah, no, that's something
He doesn't
that
watch the show, so you're okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, there's no way he's one of the 6 guys you watch. So you're fine. He won't see
no,
it anyway.
no hate to anyone. Honestly, you got to work harder. That's just how it has to be. You know, if you're also coming in the mindset of I play Tuesday night football, let me get into Jew ball. You're already in the wrong field. You know what I'm saying? Go
Totally
to that
right.
Valley Stream field. Go play there. You know, I didn't know stiff arm this that. Whoever's bringing you in's got to tell you the rules. Got to tell you how the game's going to be run. And it's an intense league. It's a friendly league. It's a brotherly league, and we gotta be better as a commissioner, whoever the commissioners are. But yeah, I would
It's
say
Prey, by the way. It's not like who. It's Prey. Like
the
we know
committee,
who
the committee. Forget the commissioner. We gotta have a committee. We gotta get the committee, and then I would say yeah, we should have been playing our players, sub them in and out for each other person if you want to do that. That's what has to be done. I think going forward. I think that's just the right way to do it. Again. I think your first 7 picks are the main picks, and then when you're picking 8 and 9, even if they could be a breakout player, you don't know them. Those are considered your sub players. So going on that, that's why this guy's legal.
Right.
So if you're coming from that aspect, I would say yes. Then it's a legal play. Again, get your players in some playtime. But if you're getting drafted in the 8th, 9th, 10th round, whatever those last 3 rounds are, you know you're being drafted. Again, it's like playing fantasy football. My last 3 picks, no one cares. Auto draft it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's got to be the same mentality here. It's true. It's like I'm playing these guys to start these guys, and that's what it is. So yeah, I want to get a good replacement for whoever one of my top guys are. But then at the same time, yeah, these are still your players on your team. So have them play in the sub position, but make it even in a sense. You know, make it even. It could be. You got to make it even though. Because you're thinking of, again, a fantasy football league, a draft league, whatever, you're picking your main players, those are who you're playing. Okay, some guys can't make it, this and that. You have your subs that come in. But that's why we have the 9-player team. Otherwise, we should only have a 7-player team. If someone gets injured, then we do 6-on-6 or swap someone from the other field. But it's definitely something that we got to bring to a committee, figure it out more. You can't be pissed about it. I mean, the only thing you can really be pissed about in the game is Goldberg's flag swipe call. That was just an awful call. And then, yeah, that's my take on that.
No, I love it. No, I love it. I love the passion. I love the take. Davo, what are your thoughts?
So, after a long discussion amongst other
Amongst one person.
committee members,
It's a committee, dude.
No, Davo's is a GM, and there's
Oh,
other captains. So
captains,
that's his way of
captain
saying.
committee?
That's his way of saying I talk to other captains, but I don't want to call myself a captain.
So while in sense that I do agree that the players that you drafted should play first. But at the end of the day, Jew ball is still Jew ball, whether it's leagues or whether it's pickup games. And we're trying not to take away with that. We're trying to add something by bringing in leagues and bringing in another competitive edge. That being said, if we're replacing missing players with other Jew ballers, then it's a little different, right? So,
It's more tolerable.
correct.
better.
Yeah.
Meaning because at the end of the day, footballs, Jew Ball football
And
Sundays
let me just
are
cut in here, Davo. Which I missed the point of you're saying, but yeah, at the end of the day, we're here to play football.
correct.
And you got to bring your guys in. You got to sub accordingly. And that is that what you're going with there?
Yeah, like, yeah. So again, so at the end of the day, we're all here to play football, all here to have a good time. Now, captains do have to take into consideration that it's freaking brick outside. That's cold for you non-New Yorkers. That it's freaking cold outside, and standing there doing nothing really does suck. As people who've done it on the sidelines, it sucks. So just keep that in mind. That being said, you know what you sign up for when you sign up for leagues. Now, granted, you could be a first round pick, you could be a fourth round pick, a seventh round pick. At some point you might sit, and it's gonna happen. That's up to the captains, that's up to the leaders of the team to do the right thing and play the people as much as they can to get everyone involved. Now, if you're bringing in a random sub, that's a no-no. You can't bring in a random sub to make a Jew baller sit.
Oh, random sub that costs you the game. Whole different. Oh, random sub.
But
that
you
play
don't
the
know
game.
that. You don't know that.
We
Like,
should do research. That's just if he's going to cost you the game, absolute no.
look, I looked at this the
Blame the
back.
captain.
Look, I looked at this guy's the back of his football card, and he's lost 12 games for his team. Like, come on, like we should know better.
We got to know about it. But yeah, back to
So
Davo there.
So if it's a non-Jew baller, that's a no-no. And I think that should even include rookies because obviously they always need to be settled down. But Jew ballers come first. So if you're bringing in
All right, Lego, that's for you.
if you're bringing in an established veteran Jew baller, he's being drafted on your team, we're not replacing him for a rookie or a non-Jew baller. Jew ballers come first. That is the key priority of all Sundays. It's how Jew ball used to work. Used to have seniority, priority. Even if 12 people, 15 people signed up, the youngest person got kicked out. That's what it was. You had 1 year in Jew ball. Sorry, buddy.
I was out. I've been there. I know.
So again, subs, you can do what you got to do, but Jew ballers come first. At the end of the day, we're not a cult, but we're pretty damn close.
All right. Well, there you have it. Jew
I
ballers.
thought we were fully occult.
We are.
I quit my job for this.
You're like, wait, you didn't have to drink any Kool-Aid? Like, I don't understand. Like, what?
I ran across the field naked. An Oreo in my butt, dude.
Actually, you running across the field naked brings us nicely to our next segment. We're actually bringing back Expose Yourself. It had a it was hugely successful in its maiden voyage, but we're going to bring it back. This is a chance for our guest ball, if you will, to get something off their chest. So, Portal, the floor is yours, even though I feel like it's been yours for the entire episode. But
appreciate that.
the-
Making my presence known, Logan. I'm just going to take over
Go
from
for
there.
go.
Again, Goldberg, we're coming after you, dude. Horrible calls are horrible calls. And again, we really, just as an actual like league game, there's way too much arguing and figuring these things out. Again, we'll look at the video footage and we won't even do anything about it. So like, we got to figure out a way to figure out these calls because it's just stupid. Like, we're here to play football. That's one, you know? And then it comes into leagues, it gets more intense. You know, you're not throwing me the ball because you think you're going to win running it, Prey. Sometimes it doesn't work. You got to throw me the ball, okay? Listen, it's not a regular week. You know, I'm not like Ice playing every other week that's not leagues and just getting as many receptions on the leaderboards. And it's not like I'm looking at the leaderboards 3 times a day, twice a day only. And I'm up there, dude. I'm up there. For the amount of games I played, touchdowns I have, I'm up there. Yaron, I love playing with you when we don't play leagues just because he knows how to throw me the ball. But that's what it is. We're here to play football. They gotta just stop as much as they are. We gotta figure out how to keep the calls only on the line, or if you're running like a deep route and you're getting held, make those calls. That's fine. But if you're making flag guards and you're making stupid calls, like even like a 4-inch false start, like let the game develop, let it play. Let's go back forth on the fields, and we gotta figure out also like, oh, let's kill time since we're up 2 scores in the huddle. And because it's 9:30 end time. That's so stupid. Let's play football. Let also come in. Let's say like, all right, we're doing eight possessions each team or something like that. Like, so we can't hold the ball. We can't hold the ball. We're here to play football. I want to play football. I want to run routes. I want to catch the ball. I want to play defense. I don't want to be just running the ball. That's why I honestly don't like league so much. You know, it gets too intense. We're not really playing football anymore. That's just me coming in. I came to play football. I came to get onto the leaderboard, the stat sheet. I want as many Jew balls as possible. That was probably the greatest day of my life when I got that Jew ball last week. That's what I got to say. We got to stop with the calls, get better at football, get better at pulling flags, and you just got to be better as a human. You know, if you're coming to play a sport, just be better. Like, there's no reason for you to make the excuses that it's a flag guard when you can't grab a flag when it's not a flag guard. You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong. Dave Portal, you're a rookie. You're a little too new for this. But Dave, do you remember whatever happened to if there's a call on the field, the two captains go off to the side, no one goes near them, and the captains just figure it out amongst themselves without yelling? Like, when wasn't that a thing? Am I crazy? Like,
What
at
happened
one-
to raising the flag over your
I can't. That's stupid. But like, wasn't that supposed to be a thing at some point in time? Like, let the
I
captains
was never there.
talk about it and like quickly solve it, 30 seconds max.
I think it happened, and then everyone just started blaming. I think that's when blaming the captains really.
Oh, interesting.
So the captains said, "Just screw this."
That's fair. All right. Well, look, I agree with you. Calls need to stop. Just get over it. Like, none of us are that good that like the call really impacts it. So like, just keep playing the game. Just play. All right. Now's a great time to bring in Ernie and his enigma. Take it away, Ernie.
Robert Ducky, you're the one who makes Ernie's enigmas so much fun. All right, Jubal, we are outside in this beautiful weather. Beautiful football weather, if I may say so. But anyway, before we get to the question, just the chat yesterday with back and forth about the flag guards. Everybody shut up. I mean, just get rid of the whole flag guard rule in general. We're allowed to stiff arm, allowed to tackle. Just get rid of flag guards. Unless you want to be like me and just play two-hand touch. I don't know. Anyway, with Hanukkah coming up, what do I know? Truth is, I'm just here for the enigmas. But anyway, with the Hanukkah coming up, we all know how much we love Allen's donuts and how we demolish them by the Hanukkah party every year. So how many different flavors do we think Allen's is going to pump out our way this year? Is that number 8? The number of Hanukkah there. Is that number 15? Do we think the number is 20? Or do we think the number is 26? Again, how many different flavors of donuts will Allen's Bakery throw our way this year? Let's hear those answers. Tell me, Jubal, what do you got?
Ernie, that is actually a very, very relevant topic, relevant question. Obviously, Davo can't answer because I can't imagine that he reached out to Allen. So, like, I
I'm
think
on a 3-game losing streak, and I finally have a question that I could get right.
that's because you supplied the answer.
That's pretty
So-
crazy, by the way.
So-
We can talk this one out.
Yeah.
So here's my first question: are like the basics included in this calc?
Yes.
Okay, so right off the bat, chocolate with sprinkles, vanilla with sprinkles, chocolate with custard, vanilla with custard, and jelly donut are 5 donuts right there that I would consider are your most basic of donuts that they're gonna have.
Every flavor counts.
Right.
Meaning we're going all.
But I don't know if he does like the strawberry with sprinkles. That's like a Dunkin' Donuts thing. But like either way, like right then and there, you've got 5 donuts. There's no way the number's 8. Like I've ruled out 8.
Oh,
Can't be.
I came in, and this is how you got to play the game if you want to win.
Let's hear it. What do you got? Just tell me your number. You know.
You come in with a number instantly, and if that number's there, I'm taking it. And my number right off the bat was 15. I was like, even before he said the options, it was 15. I was like, I have to go 15. And I mean, 20 and 26 are just absurd amounts. Like, again, this is Allen's. They're not a sponsor of me yet. If they are, maybe I would say 20 or 26. But when we get them, then they will be. So I'm going to go with 15 in the 2025 draft of donut flavors for this Hanukkah season.
That's how many they have. Have you ever had an Allen's donut?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I
So
took a mortgage out of my house.
at least you know what you're talking about here. You're gonna go 15. So I think 26 is too high. That's just a bananas number. And I didn't want to start listing out all of them, but if 5 is there, I actually think 15 is a little low. I'm gonna go with 20. And
I thought 15 was low also once I heard the
but no, but you said
But I said
no,
I'm
you gotta go with the conviction.
You gotta go with your gut always.
All right.
Mighty was out, by the way. Mighty was out. That was my gut. Right. Mighty was out, and I didn't argue it.
All right, Ernie. What's our answer?
All right, we're still out here. We're still on our walk. We're going to give you that answer right now. So if you said the number was 26, then you are correct. Allen's Bakery coming in hot, giving us a ton of flavors this year. I have the list, but I'm not going to be able to just go through them all because it's just too many. So we're going to, TBI will do their magic. They'll put maybe a listing up there, maybe. Maybe they'll just give one to everybody to taste. I don't know. But But guys, better make sure you come to the Hanukkah party because we are gonna smash those donuts. How's my come on, Jubal? Where's my Chaim Portel impression? My DJ CP. Come on! Did I do it well? I don't know. Anyway, 26. Amazing. Can't wait to try them all. Better make sure you stop by Allen's this Hanukkah.
26.
Dude, I was waiting to say
6 different flavors.
Yep.
What's the number one flavor?
Well, we won't know yet.
Yeah, he knows. This guy's
He hasn't told me.
donut
I know, but like every year, someone like a new contender may come up.
I don't know if there's a number one, but there is definitely a top.
The Lotus
Oh, you mean it was like top 3, meaning
overall.
you're gonna make the most of that flavor?
Yeah.
Like planning to make the most of that flavor, or
They know Lotus is up there.
It's like the most asked for.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Lotus is the most overrated flavor in the world.
Great call.
No, it's not.
It's a great call on the overrated, but it's also excellent at the same time.
It's good.
Don't stick the cookie in.
I don't think I would ever pick Lotus. But that being said, I'm sure it's a top 3.
Are we doing a blind taste test, by the way, at the Hanukkah?
Well, hold on. Oh,
Is that happening?
I don't know.
well, how would you do a blind taste?
Like I did with the Snickers bar and the
You'd
store.
see it though.
No.
Oh, you mean you're gonna like blindfold yourself?
Yeah, I mean
That's a Legs question. Do you know who Legs is?
Yeah, of course, Brad.
Oh, wow. I was impressed. Softball there. All right. Well, anyway, Ernie, 26. So I definitely don't remember what the scores are. I've got at least 2 wrong, possibly even 3 now.
You're 4-3.
I'm
Nice,
0-1.
Timbo.
That's tough.
He's 0-1.
0-1, hard to rebound.
Ernie,
Kagan's minus
18.
There it is.
Kagan's been on here
Brian
18
is
times.
3-0.
No, but he said that his was worth 18 and then got it wrong. So, yeah, that's
Tough
tough.
luck, dude. Can't win in leagues.
But
Can't win on the show.
you do love the confidence, though, right? Like
Oh,
he's
wait.
like, oh, I'm going plus 18. But either way,
Make it
26, Dave-O. 26. And I'm looking at him right now. 1, 2, 3. Well, I trust this guy.
This guy's down.
I don't
1, 2, 3. Honestly, I'm gonna think could be a I'm gonna have to try. And these are all
Dave-O, is it? Oh, you know what it is?
wild.
White icing and chocolate icing, but no sprinkles.
Icing is with sprinkles.
Oh,
Red Velvet's
okay, no,
yes.
so we're good.
Red,
No,
Red
so
Velvet's
still
my
good.
winner, by the way. That's my dark horse right there.
Churro is fantastic.
Churro we had last year was bananas.
Cookie dough. The rosemary chocolate is out of this world.
Custard's
Is
just
Fluffernutter new this year?
custard's
Nope.
great.
These are the new ones are going to be.
Oh, you don't want to drop
We'll
the new
find
ones yet? Yeah. Let's
Got it.
hold that off.
Okay, fine.
But still,
Honestly, jelly donut, worst donut of all time.
wow, that's such
Hot
a
take.
hot take
Hot
and
take.
such a bad take too.
Such a bad take.
But that's a very hot take.
Let's throw the Jew ball.
I know Jordan.
Let's throw it
Just,
on the poll.
I know Jordan just literally jumped off his
Whatever
roof.
poll, G.
I just-
Off
I
his,
just- I just
Trump
looked
essays, but-
rookie of the year on that one.
Yeah.
No,
That's interesting. No, look, it's your take. You're entitled to do it. You stick with it.
no, I
But that is, I hate.
absolutely.
Wait, you hate the take or you hate the donut?
No, I hate the donut.
Oh, okay.
Dude, love the tape.
How do you hate a jelly donut?
Exactly.
That's
It's
fair.
jelly, dude.
Yeah.
When else do you ever have jelly? Name
Peanut
me.
butter and jelly.
PB&J?
Yeah. When was the last time you had a PBJ sandwich? 2 months. Never.
It's
Never.
not- it's
Never.
not-
Go into your
What do you
history
mean?
because think about it. Oreos, you'll pop an Oreo here and there. A Lotus cookie. You ever take Delta? You're always getting a Lotus cookie. Like I'm telling you, like those are, and you're gonna be going jelly. I mean, get that custard into your system. You're gonna like it every goddamn time.
Go home, get you some white bread or some rye bread, a little peanut butter, a little jelly, make a nice schmear,
I would
cup of
recommend.
milk.
I would recommend toasting it too. But yeah,
Yeah, the toast. Now you got me.
But-
What do you mean peanut butter? Bro, Uncrustables is like the biggest thing, and it's peanut butter and jelly.
well, I didn't even know that we'd get into this. Like we already had our debate topic, but this is interesting to know.
Fucking blasphemous.
Big talking
Listen,
about-
if you're not blasphemous, you're not here.
But following a terrible take, the only way to rebound from it is a hug of the week. Big P, take it away.
All right, guys, we are back for episode 6 of Praise Hug of the Week. And we are now currently sitting at the midpoint of the Jew Ball season. 10 weeks behind us, 10 weeks to go. And it's important to sort of take stock, see, the reflection in the mirror of the 10 weeks, the awesome 10 weeks that we've had so far. It just feels like preseason was last week. Crazy to think about. Obviously, we had Turkey Bowl is behind us, but we still got 2 more bowl games. We got Vets Rooks, we got league playoffs, we got league championship. We're halfway through leagues as well. The standings are sort of starting to take shape in that. We get to see maybe someone's not playing great and they want to be able to finish their season as strong as possible. Maybe someone's playing great and they want to be able to just continue to play great. And all that will be told in the next 10 weeks of the season. Even more so, we'll find out. Will Gorillas ever stop arguing with anybody on the field and on the chat? Joke, guys. I'm kidding. Everybody relax. It was a joke. But with that being said, we're here for the hug of the week. And, I could give it to the Gorillas, but obviously we're not going to do that. Again, a joke, guys. I'm kidding. Don't want to overshadow what happens to be one of the best games this season. Back and forth contest, incredible game, all over the place. And what we're going to do for this week's hug of the week is we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do hugs of the week. We're going to give it to multiple guys who maybe haven't been able to be on the field with us for the first half because of injuries. Again, God willing, we'll see them back on the field in the second half, and hopefully see them soon at everything. Even if they're not going to be playing football, they'll be coming to the events. They'll show up to all that stuff as well, whatever non-football stuff that we have. Everybody's dealing with injuries at this time, but obviously there is a certain severity that will prevent guys from playing football. I got an injury right now also, but guys like Zalman, Ernie, guys like Stats, Spira, guys who are dealing with again, injuries that are keeping them off the field for the time being. So for that, you guys are getting the hugs of the week. You are this week's hug of the week winner. We hope to see you back on the field soon. Foolish Lama boys, get healthy, get back on the field, get hugged. Back to you.
Pray, we knew you were big enough to do hug of the week, but now we know that you're big enough to do hugs of the week. Taking on some new roles, filling out some bigger pants, but good for you. Well, injury guys, heal up. Obviously, if you're not going to make it back this season, there's obviously next season, the season after. Heal up, come back, bigger, stronger, more violent, and we can't wait to see you guys on the field. But great job, Pray. Davo, what do we have to do?
We have to.
You lost.
No.
I don't even want to touch that.
Guys,
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to stay current on all things Jubal. As well, we'll be dropping the new Jubal social media page run by our very own DJ CP. Don't forget to sign up for week 11. We have both games available early and late. Let's fill it up. It's filling up quick. Zada's probably going to drop the sign up in the middle of some random important conversation or in the middle of TBI. Coming up this coming Tuesday night, the 16th, we have the Jubal Hanukkah party. It is going to be a freaking awesome event. Thank you to the committee for putting it together, aka Legs and Logan. They've gone all out and they're really putting together an amazing party. We're going to have games, we're going to have drinking, we're going to have gifts. Talking about gifts. Get your gifts done. Get your Mishnayos done. Get your gifts done. As we said before, if you didn't sign up for gifts,
hit me up.
Stuck.
No, hit me up.
Portal
If
in.
you sign up gifts, hit me
Portal
up.
wants in.
We'll try to do like the Bermuda Triangle types thing. We get 3 people, 4 people, doesn't matter. Logan,
Drop your keys in a bowl, see what happens.
Exactly. Logan's been with all that. 4.
Guys are running out of time. Just remember, do your gifts. Sign up for Hanukkah if you haven't. Again, we're gonna have an amazing party. Bring your wives. Bring someone else's wife if you don't want to bring yours. We accept all of them. End of the day ends.
Dude, that is really wise, actually, bro.
Logan,
What are we, Davo?
3 balls in.
Now we are 3
Balls out.
Later, boys. Peace. Now it's over.
Yeah. Davo Logan. 3 balls in. Jubal vibes. Sit back on the couch, let's ride. We chilling on the sofa talking.
Do we like ball play? No, you're good.
And I got a prop for Goldberg, of course.
Do you?
Always.
Wait, for tonight's game? That doesn't help.
What?
Wait, a prop?
Prop for Goldberg. It'll come out mid-show.
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
I hope it's not your penis. It's a good show.
Actually, I kind of hope it is your penis. That'd be unbelievable. Can you imagine? I have a prop for Goldberg. You just stand up and flop it right out. That'd be unbelievable. Are you ready?
I love that song. What a great intro.
No, you're not wrong.
You get into it.
No, you're right. You're right.
Balls in.
Dude,
Wow, what a song.
By the way, that no joke. I still think we need to get Prime back to do it. Prime did a great song for us.
Yeah,
But anyway,
he's got to do one.
Right.
If he does one, I'll put it in. Can I touch it?
you can touch whatever you want,
Yeah,
man. This is the
response.
couch. You're allowed to do whatever you want here. All right, you ready to bring it back in?
Yeah, you're the bigger backer in.
All right, boys. So Ernie, that's a
Oh,
great
good
question.
job, yeah.
I was like, you got me mid yawn.
Yeah, big yawn.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
I started yawning.
Got a little tired.
Pray. We knew you were big enough to do hugs of the week. I didn't realize you were big. Fuck. Can we do that one again? Yeah. I'm a stinger. I don't think
You're
you.
a shocker.
Whoa.
Whoa, we gotta do that again. The shocker is it's in both. Like when you want to play both. That's what.
Okay. God
In
damn.
both.
All right.
All right,
He's getting.
Davo. What are we?
Oh shoot! No, I did the wrong.
You did
Oh,
scissors.
dude, this is bad, bro. And it's not the CP you're thinking, so I won't change my name, just change your thoughts. Okay, guys? Sick month.
I don't even know what that means.
It means it's not Chaim Portal.
No, it's not child porn, dude.
Don't forget to sign up for a week.
Is it over? Is the show over here?
Almost.
Oh, okay.
Don't you know how we end it?
Dude, again, I didn't watch episode 2, so.
He just